3 women die together in an accident and go to heaven. When they get there, St. Peter says,
We only have one rule here in heaven. Don't step on the ducks.
So they enter heaven, and sure enough, there are ducks all over the place. It is almost impossible not to step on a duck, and although they try their best to avoid them, the first woman accidentally steps on one. Along comes St. Peter with the ugliest man she ever saw. St. Peter chains them together and says,
Your punishment for stepping on a duck is to spend eternity chained to this ugly man.
The next day, the second woman steps accidentally on a duck, and along comes St. Peter, who doesn't miss a thing. With him is another extremely ugly man. He chains them together with the same admonishment as for the first woman. The third woman has observed all this, and, not wanting to be chained for all eternity to an ugly man, is very, very careful where she steps. She manages to go months without stepping on any ducks. But one day, St. Peter comes up to her with the most handsome man she has ever laid eyes on. Very tall, long eyelashes, muscular. St. Peter chains them together without saying a word. The happy woman says,
I wonder what I did to deserve being chained to you for all of eternity.
The guy says,
I don't know about you, but I stepped on a duck.
A man and his wife are traveling through the United States when they notice a sign telling them that the town they are entering is called Kissimmee. They quickly start arguing about the correct way to pronounce it. Kissimmee, says the husband. That's wrong, says the wife. The right way to say it is me. Not necessarily, says the husband. It could also be Kissimmee. Their argument continues as they enter town and decide to stop to buy some lunch. After finding a suitable parking place, they head inside to the front counter to order their food. The husband decides that this is a good opportunity to be proven right and settle the argument with his wife. Excuse me, he says to the waitress at the counter. My wife and I can't figure out the right way to pronounce the name of this place. Will you please tell us where we are and say it slowly so that we get it right? Sure, says the waitress. She said slowly, Burger King. My girlfriend was really angry when I gave her a box of photos of all her old boyfriends for her birthday. I don't know why. She said she wanted an Xbox.
My Tinder bio says that I have a corner office with views of the entire city, drive a $500,000 vehicle, and I'm paid to travel. You should see my dates' faces when I tell them I'm a bus driver.
A lady went into the pharmacy, right up to the pharmacist, looked straight into his eyes and said,
I need to buy some cyanide.
The pharmacist asked.
Why in the world do you need cyanide?
The lady said.
I need it to poison my husband.
The pharmacist's eyes got big and he exclaimed,
Lord have mercy. I can't give you cyanide to kill your husband. That's against the law. I'll lose my license. They'll throw both of us in jail. All kinds of bad things will happen. Absolutely not. You cannot have any cyanide.
The lady reached into her purse and pulled out a picture of her husband in bed with the pharmacist's wife. The pharmacist looked at the picture and replied,
Oh, well now that's different. You didn't tell me you had a prescription.